Did you poop?
Yeah,
Or was that just a hop?
I farted.
Okay.
The thing is that it did propel me up a little bit. I wanted to do it at the top of the arc.
That's true. If we would slow it down stuff, you would have seen him go up
Yes.
and then.
It was the double jump.
Yep. Double jump. That is how the double jump works in video games, people.
Yes.
It's farting. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Welcome.
Digitato gaming, all double jumps are farts.
Yes. That's such a bland ass joke. Did you know when Mario eats a mushroom, he gets high?
Did you know?
Like, that's the kind of level we're working with.
A Power Stars PCP.
Anyways, welcome to Sketchy Stories, where you have the best... I know, that is fucking bright. It's making the white man look ridiculously white. Where we make up words, and we tell stories, and we draw stories, and we have the best discussions. Like Andrew, if I fucked a dude's stab wound, does that make me gay?
No, it makes you Protestant.
That was way too on the lol random side.
Yeah. I don't know. The end. Story.
That was surprising. That is pretty dark for Andrew. Like anti-religion.
Stop it.
I know it's 100% random.
It's just it's lol random. Anyways, what are you drawing for us today, Ryan?
Ryan.
And what will we be making a story about?
What do we got?
Ryan.
I am drawing a hypnotic tentacle monster.
Oh. Oh, that's a lot of words.
Is the new member of the Japanese version of the X-Men. Also, it's not X-Men, sorry, it's X-Man.
Yeah, no, it's X-Man. We all know it's X-Man.
Oh, the X-Man.
I didn't write that.
So,
origin story time.
so this is basically just that fucking
tentacle monster.
It's just that fucking green tentacle thing from the X-Men fighting game.
If you want. You mean Shimagorath?
Is that it? Yeah. Shimagorath, yeah. Done. Alright, Ryan, where's the damn picture? You stupid ass.
Where's my money?
Is that what I'm drawing? Honestly? Is that...
Yeah,
just
Joshua
a tentacle
Nora.
monster?
No, we need to think of it.
Alright, so... We got this. So it's a hypnotic tentacle monster. What is it? Just a member of the new X-Men?
The new Japanese X-Men.
The newest member of the Japanese X-Men.
Japanese version. Is this... Like,
so they're all kawaii.
Well, is this like a branch of the X-Men, or is this
the
X-Men show translated into Japanese?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All you said was yes. There was
no. He knows what I said. Draw.
I'm drawing.
Draw, and you'll find out.
I kind of would rather go with this is the Japanese branch of the X-Men.
Okay, let's do that.
Because then we can make up the whole cast.
Okay, let's do that.
So yes, the Japanese X-Men.
So meet Ken. Ken was a fisherman in somewhere in Japan, off Yokohama.
Ken Fisheragi.
Ken Fisheragi.
I was out one day fishing when the Yokoshima nuclear reactor or whatever, was it?
Well, before that, he was buying eggs in the morning.
Why?
To take back home to his wife.
Okay.
Because she wanted, but she didn't want eggs from this store. Because she didn't like the people that work there. The people that work there were mutants. That's how they say it in Japan. Mutants. They say it like Dexter. Mutants.
Which in truth, in reality, it's just Chinese people. They just call them mutants.
And so he went to the other one.
Uh-huh.
That was next to the reactor.
Okay. Fukushima. What was it? Fukushima?
Reactor.
Was it the Fukushima reactor?
Maybe.
The one that actually did. Do you not remember?
I don't remember, dude.
Okay.
I'm so stuffed with spaghetti.
That was like an hour ago.
Yeah, it stays.
You pooped already.
You pooped. What's your excuse, Andrew? You pooped.
I'm a mutant. Mutant.
Anyway, so whatever. Yeah, he was Ken Fisheragi.
Buys eggs.
Yeah, whatever.
Because that place next to the reactor.
Couldn't have been, actually in the water where the tentacle monster or the octopus would be, that he would be mutated and, conjoined with.
No, but
No, we have to talk about eggs.
No, because when it exploded, it pushed the water, all this radiation water.
Mm-hmm.
It flooded the whole
Why
place.
are you making an excuse for him to be in the water? You said he's a fisherman.
Yeah.
You have your answer. He was fishing.
That doesn't mean nothing.
Anyways, he found water mutant octopus. Done.
Yep, but there were also more.
First off, what's his role in the group? Is he the leader? Is he the leader of the bunch? You know him well.
He is the Colossus.
He's the Colossus of the group.
Yes.
Okay,
So
so
he has
he's
an
the muscle.
accent.
He's the musculo.
The muscle. Literally, if he was
Because
a muscle.
he's like a muscle.
But there were 3 other members
Okay.
in that same place.
Yeah, in the X-Menu.
In the X-Menu mutant.
Yeah, so let's see. What other members of this X-Men team were there? We have let's go with what's the red fucking panda things called?
Red pandas.
Are they called red pandas? What?
Tanukis.
Not Tanukis, no. I think they actually are called red pandas.
Yeah, I think they are red
Actually,
pandas.
Yeah. So yeah, there's Red Panda. It's one of the characters. It's she's the beast of the
She's the beast?
Yeah.
Oh, she will never be Kawaii
No,
and a bride.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
She has to deal with the fact that she looks like a monster, but
That
she
her
is
conflict.
she is the smartest one on the team.
How old is she?
She's like let's go old, a little old in the like
So she's
late
a,
20s.
she's a business lady then.
30s. Yeah, let's go with
Okay.
that.
She's a lawyer.
She was a businesswoman.
Okay, yeah, she's a businesswoman.
Yeah.
But now she is
But she
the
was
Tanuki Red Panda.
she's Red Panda.
Red Panda.
Yeah. And
Red panties.
eh?
Because she only
Well,
has
that's
like.
yeah.
the panty part?
The red fur like makes a little
So
panty
she
on
is
her.
Red Panty.
Yes. Red panty.
Yeah, and she just has the power of the panda.
Yeah. She
Panda
has the power of
Panda.
being lazy and getting high on. Oh wait, no, that's koalas.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait. I was gonna say eucalyptus also.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, she's a bit of a dumpy
Yes.
red panda girl.
Yep. But
Um,
don't you forget about Simon.
Simon.
Simon was shopping for his restaurant that he works for.
Is that his X-Men?
He is a foreign exchange student.
Is that his X-Men character name, or is that his
That's
actual
his
name?
real name.
Okay.
Simon got caught up in all that stupid mess and became a mutant.
Mm-hmm.
But he was right by the cash register, and he had his hand on the debit card, sliding it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And technology took over his body.
Oh. Of all things in Japan, it's the fucking register ATM
Yeah.
slider, not their fucking electric toilets and shit.
Oh no, he becomes with all that cybernetic technology now. That
Yes.
that J-Pan tech.
Not even like a hybrid Osimo robot.
No. But
Things that are actually characteristic of Japan.
but he becomes register. Register. And he can calculate everything and anything. He is like the Jean Grey.
He's the Jean Grey.
He's smart.
He's the
He'll become
psych-
Phoenix later. But he is the Jean Grey.
He'll get his identity stolen because he was all about the debit card.
Yeah,
and that's when he becomes the X-Men version.
Red
of
Pandas has the hots for him, but he does not have the hots for her.
No.
He can only every time she tries to ask him out, he always calculates all the times he's going to say no. Because he can't do that.
He does not calculate the probability, just how many times he will be saying no.
Yes.
And then he subtracts one, because this is one of those times he's saying no. So it's like,
Yes.
I have this many times to say no for the rest of my life. Alright.
But yeah, that's for the stew.
Okay.
So we have Red Panda.
Red Pendaloo.
Red Pendaloo.
Pendaloo. Yeah. We don't...
Who's
We didn't make up the squid guy. We knew his name was, like... what was it? Ken Fisheragi.
Shiragi, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what his X-Men name is.
I don't remember his X-Men name is.
X-Man name.
Yes. But you're forgetting that there's the leader.
One more.
There's the leader.
Leader.
Yeah, you gotta have
The
your
one that Red Panda butts heads with
leader.
all the time.
Yeah, she's the Beast Wolverine hybrid.
Yeah.
Because we only have 4 characters.
Yeah.
So we gotta put them together. So yeah, she always butts heads with the leader, which was an elderly Japanese salaryman who was mutated to where he shot massive beams out of his mouth as he tried to pronounce various vowels that weren't English. So when he mixed up his R's and L's, he would shoot beams out of his mouth. And he was a very destructive force. And there was only one way.
Not for Simon.
There was the only way to confine that force was to build a container, to use a container to block the beam.
Oh.
And the only thing that could block the salaryman's mouth beams is with soiled girl panties that he got from a vending machine. He puts them over his head.
Occasionally, Red Panda helps out.
Okay, well, that's where they butt heads.
Yes.
Because he's always stealing her panties.
But he will basically be Panty Face.
And yes, he is Panty
Panty
Face,
Face.
the salaryman.
Yes.
Who, when combat arises, he pulls the panties over his mouth and goes, "Ooh, no, 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 no," shoots a laser beam.
Like
Yeah, oh no, 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 yeah. He
like
strikes. Yeah, he has to
Ultraman.
strike a pose. Yeah. And yes, he shoots. Yeah, he is a bit of a dumpy, portly fellow.
There is a superhero panty wearing.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But mine's an old guy.
Yeah.
An
Old man.
Old
Old
dumpy
people over there are really short and stubby. Because they shrink.
Yeah. So just put him on like a soapbox or something, right?
Yeah. Or he could fly.
Or he can fly.
He can fly.
Sure.
He could fly.
He rides his Salaryman briefcase like the fucking Silver Surfer or Iceman.
Or Iceman.
Yeah, yeah. And he rides his briefcase around and
Yep.
goes, "Oh, no, 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 no."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And Japan hates the mutants.
Yep, hates them.
But they try to save Japan only.
Yes.
Only Japan.
Who is their great villain? Who is the Magneto?
Their great villain is the all-powerful Tofumatsu.
Tofumatsu.
Yes. Tofumatsu. He is a giant block of tofu, but he's also he was also the king of Japan.
The king. Yes.
Emperor of Japan?
They're
How's
not
that
an
work?
empire. I think it's just like I see you nodding, but
They used to have an empire.
they used to.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah.
that right now it's like prime minister probably.
Prime Minister.
Tofumaki.
Yeah, Tofumaki.
Tofumaki.
Yeah, and much like Magneto, he has complete control over all tofu.
all tofu.
He can
And
bend
see,
it to its will.
That's a problem in Japan.
Yeah.
Because you would think like, okay, whatever, that's not anything cool. No, in Japan, everything's tofu.
Everything's motherfucking tofu. Bullet train made of tofu.
Yep. You think it's magnets?
Fucking
Idiot.
Fucking Sakurai trees. Those are tofu.
Tofu.
Goddamn tofu. Old Hinshu temple. This is tofu.
Tofu. Everything tofu. Every single little thing tofu.
Mm-hmm.
The equivalent of metal that we have in the States.
When you do a form of martial arts using only the extremities at the end of your foot, it's tofu.
It's tofu. Thank you, John. You saved me.
I know.
Just like the X-Man.
Save
Japan.
The Japan.
The Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. There it is. We got through one. It's like Deadpool.
It's Japanese Deadpool, everybody.
This is gonna get the kids. They're gonna start.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna make X-Man card games out of this.
Uh-huh.
X-Man graphic.
Well, this
visual
was
novels.
after
dating sims.
everybody always acknowledges that the
Pachinko machines.
the Japanese X-Men cartoon intro had kind of a better song than the
Oh,
American version.
badass song.
Yeah,
Cry for the moon.
Yeah.
Dude.
And so this is where like, well, if they like the Japanese
Break
version of
out.
the song, they're gonna love the Japanese version of the entire show.
Yeah, that shit was fucking dope.
So there it
Cables in
is.
it.
There's our X-Mans of Japan.
X-Men of Japan. There's Tofu Maki.
Tofumaki, who's big
Don't
and blocky.
Sitting in some teriyaki.
Yep.
Sukiyaki.
Getting that sukiyaki.
Go watch this series if you don't know what we're talking about.
Other side, that way.
That way.
Nope.
I was right.
That right. No. Oh,
Nope.
there you go.
There,
now you're pointing
right
at it.
there.
Yeah.
Right there. Bless you,
Are we
right?
not in the top?
I don't know. I'll edit the video. I'll cut out a section of Andrew's arm and move it to where it needs to go.
Oh! Boat! My arm's gone.
Yep. Boat. Your arm's gone.
Boat.
The new action word of 2018. Boat.
Good job, Ryan. You got 13 minutes
Yeah.
with that.
You guys kept adding stupid.
We had to
It's the
create a full
X-Men.
team. We had to create a full team.
Come on.
And an enemy.
And then yeah,
Yes.
that one's okay that we skimp on.
Look at your power team now.
Exactly. This
I only like the tentacle monster.
no,
That
they're all
became part clam.
Yeah,
Halfway
somehow.
through, you guys were like, oh, he's a clam.
It's Japan, dude.
I know.
He wanted a team.
He wanted eggs in the story.
He wanted a
know.
team.
He wanted to talk
Wasted
about
a lot of
eggs.
time.
He wanted a team.
Fucking
I didn't know what to draw
eggs.
at that
He
point.
wanted-
Fucking
team.
eggs.
Whatever I'm drawing.
Okay. What you got for us, Andrew?
I have a mechanical.
meter.
First of all, best 80s movie right here. A mechanical Jesse the Body Ventura devours a mountain.
Okay. So you know how there's that movie Cliffhanger?
Yep.
One of those like B movie schlocky studios decided to make a their own version of it.
Yep.
It's called Cliffhanger.
Okay. Oh wait, I think I've seen this.
Yes. And so they got Jesse the Body Ventura in on it,
Yep.
and that was their like one celebrity, and of course in true B movie schlocky fashion.
You're wrong.
Oh.
There was another. Oh,
okay.
John Lithgow was also in it, because he's got to be the bad guy still.
Okay.
He voiced the mountain.
The bad guy's the mountain.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Go on though.
Well, I was gonna say, in true like B movie schlocky fashion, the one actual celebrity they have. That's why I was saying the one celebrity. All of his scenes are shot independent of everybody else,
Oh, 100%.
and they just do the camera flip to be like, he's
Yeah.
there. Now, but then they have some random back of the dude's head. Oh, that's a hat.
Sorry, I only remember how he looked at Predator.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. So yeah, like. So what? Let's discuss. What was this movie? What was the premise of Cliffhanger?
Well, back in the 80s, Cliff Bars didn't exist. So if you really wanted your protein-packed meal with Cliff in the title, you either had to eat a dog named Clifford.
Yeah, that's Clifford the big red dog.
Yeah, yeah. Or you had to get to some mountain. You had to find that mountain, and you had to find that mountain that had a nice vertical face.
You gotta start mouthing the mountain.
You got to start mouthing the mountain, and as soon as you're able to do that, you're getting your cliff hunger on. You're hungry for some cliff.
Some cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta open up wide and just like start.
And let the sun shine inside.
Yeah, just chewing down on some cliff.
All right. So,
Yeah.
So that was just he just really wanted to eat fucking some cliff.
Yeah. No. It was a fad at the time. Everybody was doing it, but one Cliff wasn't having it. And that Cliff was voiced by John Lithgow,
Yes.
as I've already said.
Yes.
And there was one Cliff enthusiast.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing. There you go. Yes.
That saw that people were being eaten by a cliff, and he's like, "I'm not gonna have this."
Oh wait, the cliffs were eating people?
This cliff was.
Oh,
This cliff gained sentient
he was
because
doing it back.
yeah, because everybody was eating
man
the
has
cliff.
eaten my brethren, so I will eat man.
Yes, and he declared that, you know what, Cliff? I'm not gonna stand for this. Man was made to eat Cliff, not the other way around. You are an inanimate object,
Oh my god.
and I'm gonna chomp down on you.
Can we redact something real quick?
Sure.
Instead of Jonathan Lithgow being the bad guy, it could be Daniel Radcliffe.
Yes. Yes, it can be. Because
Okay.
it totally was.
It was
Daniel Radcliffe, the unborn 80 stars.
Yes.
Was voicing the
It's a
mountain.
retro kick. It's a retro 80s schlock movie.
Yes.
That's all it is. So it's
Oh, no,
Daniel
no,
Radcliffe.
this was made like 3 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just was made to look like it was in the 80s.
Yeah.
It was all 80s premised.
80s-esque.
Yes.
But yeah, Daniel Radcliffe's like, oh, sure, I'll sign on.
He doesn't always have the scar, Andrew.
He always has the scar.
He doesn't also always have glasses.
That's
And a
true.
scarf.
Yes, and a scarf.
And also
He's
he was
not always-
voicing the mountain.
He's not
He's
also.
just part of the story.
He's not also a wizard.
He's a cliff.
He's done other things, Andrew.
Okay, fine. There.
Okay, thank you.
He's Daniel Radcliffe. Do you not get the joke?
There we go.
There he has horns.
Because
It was a good movie. Shut up.
he's the bad guy.
Then he has
No, he was in a movie
tail.
where he grew horns.
What movie is
I think it was called Horn.
that? I haven't heard of it.
good.
Okay. So yes. Who was it again? Jesse the Body Ventura.
Yeah.
Has to eat. What?
Has to eat this cliff that's eating other people, and it's everyone's just waiting for that moment. It's that moment of tension in a B movie where like they're gonna say the title or they're gonna make a joke, and everyone's waiting for him to go.
Well, he
I'm
went-
gonna turn you from a rad cliff to a bad cliff.
Mm-hmm.
And he never says it.
So was the actual character named Radcliffe in the story?
Oh no, they just
Or was-
wanted to
or-
say it.
or- okay, so
everybody was
it was
just waiting for
it
them
was just
to
a
like
joke
have
everyone
some
was in
meta
on.
pun because
Okay.
it's a schlock film.
Don't draw too much on the jaw, Andrew. You're about to replace it. so at the big cliffhanger, or at the
At the
conflict-
cliffhanger
No, yeah,
of-
not at the
of
conflict.
the- of
the
this
conflict.
not-
Shut up. No.
At the cliffhanger
Shut
of
up.
this
It didn't happen. Shut up.
cliffhanger movie.
At the conflict, our main character, Jesse Body Ventura, tried to eat the mountain, but unbeknownst to him, this was no normal mountain.
Oh no.
This was a mountain that was of extra hard, deep earth granite, and it shattered his teeth.
Oh no.
He can't eat the mountain with shattered teeth.
No, we
You're
cannot.
gonna have to change it again, Andrew. By the way, just do the rest of the body. You'll move on to the jaw later. And so there was only one. So now the cliff was, haha! I have defeated the only man who tries to oppose me. So we went around eating more people. and
Yeah.
just running a rampage. And we still don't have a name for our main character for Jesse the Body Ventura. So I'm just gonna go with Jesse the Body Ventura. He was put down.
I'm going
And it-
with something of I want a pun with eating. He was
work on
a
that.
competitive
Like eater, like
eater,
hot
yeah.
dog eating contest
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like he was just called the Big Bellied Man.
Okay. All right. So,
Schluck.
So BBM.
BBM.
Yeah.
Good old BB.
Yes, he was down and out. My
BB
teeth
man.
are broken, and I can't eat the mountain. What am I supposed to do? And of course, as with any 80s movie, a super nerd shows up with his sweet T180 calculator and a lab coat and giant Coke bottle glasses. And, he
And
said-
pocket protector
and
with
pocket
all of his
protector,
pens?
yep.
Okay.
And of course, he has like a robot that he built that follows around and makes noises and shit. And he's like, I can help you with this. We can build a better jaw, a mechanical jaw.
Oh, wow.
Yes, because he's a mechanical.
Yes.
Jesse Body Ventura. We haven't done that part yet.
No, we haven't.
And so he redesigns BBM's jaw to become the jaws of death as
Oh,
opposed to
wow.
the jaws of life.
Oh,
Because
wow.
this is a jaw meant for destruction, a jaw meant for destroying this fucking dick ass mountain.
So then they
Goddamn Radcliffe Mountain.
They dipped his his already broken teeth in silver metal and gave him a mechanical jaw.
Yes.
And made him into the man that later became a villain, because if you're a hero for too long, you become a villain. So after he got this metal mouth,
Yes.
and he ate the mountain,
Yes.
he went crazy from all of the mountain that he had to eat. All of this cliff
Yes.
face.
I told you.
And he became
He became
Jaws.
Lockjaw from He-Man.
Oh, that's where you
Fuck you, I subverted yours.
You did.
Yeah, because there is a metal-jawed He-Man.
Yeah, I know. I remember him.
I think he was Lockjaw. No, he just became a 40k orc. We're gonna stomp them right good.
Get all the bitches.
There are no orc bitches. They're fungus people. There's no women. I will...
John is a 40k now.
Yes! Shut
He is a
up.
huge,
Too
huge
bad.
40k
I will go. Okay,
neck beard
so when orcs
fucking
invade a
fool.
planet, they drop spores on it, all right, and then fungus start to grow. And initially, what we get are the little head things that go around. Oh my god, I forgot them. Anyways, you get those things.
Nerd cred lost.
I'm not that great. I'm not an orc player, okay? I just know it. And but then you get snotlings, which are these little mush pile versions of goblins, and those things start to create. They propagate the funguses, you see. And then after the snotlings, we get the. You can shut me up, please.
No, I'm interested in this now.
Okay, there's the snotlings.
No, I'm not. I just find it funny.
There's the snotlings. So then we move on to. Oh my god, I'm blanking on all of this now, and I hate myself for it.
Another point of nerd cred lost.
I know, I'm losing it all. Fucking hell, man. I'm a Grey Knight player, I'm not an Orc player. Hey, you are too, fuckhead. I player as in you own the models, you never played them. And own the models as in you gave them to me because you never finished them. Anyways, I'm done sidetracking. I wanted to try and do it, and I was awful at it. Sorry.
Yeah, you were no Andrew.
Yeah.
But
Fake stupid.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's really hard to fake stupid. I'll agree to that.
Yes, it takes some talent.
You got to be genuinely stupid to do it right. And I'm sorry, I let everyone down. I let you all down. Well,
Yeah, you're way done, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been.
There it is, the best 80s movie ever.
It is pretty great. I like it.
I'm coming in hard with the sketchies, baby.
Like, I'd watch it if this was like a Sharknado-esque movie.
Yeah, it would.
I'd
Yeah.
give it a shot.
Especially with Daniel Radcliffe, he usually chooses good scripts.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I like my Daniel.
Also, I love that you went with Daniel Radcliffe. At first, I thought it was because of what we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no, he's a Radcliffe.
He's a Radcliffe.
Oh, oh,
Ooh.
get up there and drop.
Okay.
Hi, Ryan. Remember me? I'm your buddy that you hate.
He is not wrong.
Tom Hanks. Don't get your
Okay.
panties in a notch.
Alright, boys.
Hold on to your butts.
It's time to return.
This is a movie version of this episode. This is a movie reference episode. Sorry.
TV/movie.
Yeah.
Visual entertainment reference episode.
Sure.
So, we're going to continue that theme, because I will be drawing a shell-shocked Fozzie the Bear sculpts a statue of himself. Talk about the worst Muppet movie outside of Gonzo and Gonzo plus Die Hard.
Waka waka.
So,
I can't.
it was keyboard.
Oh, here.
So after everybody knows that Donald Duck went, he was actually in the Navy.
Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, no. He left his
served.
kids
He served.
to serve in the Navy, and he really does have.
nephews?
No.
Huey, Dewey,
Those-
and Louie? Is there his kid?
Were they his nephews?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought they were his kids, and that's why someone else is always watching them. Anyways, but so
Yeah.
so everybody knows that happened. Very few people knew that Fozzie served before joining the Muppets.
Right.
And everyone thought that, like, oh, he's just a little wacky and everything else, until a noted psychiatrist was watching the Muppets and realized something about Fozzie. He had PTSD.
Yes, he did. Because he didn't just serve in the Navy like Donald did.
No, he saw...
He was in fucking...
He was on the ground. He was... You got nothing.
He was a nom.
He was a nom.
Okay.
He was a...
I want to go somewhere else.
He was a grunt and nom.
He was a grunt and nom.
And just like...
Watching out for Charlie.
And like, that's why like so many of his jokes are just so dumb, is because he's just not all there anymore. He's got a 1,000-yard stare, and he's just telling jokes because he's trying to forget all of the horrors that he saw.
Most of the jokes are disability. Like, it's straight up him just talking nonsense. And in his point of view, because it's always everything he does, you see all these shows, they kind of try to sugarcoat it by making it his point of view, so it's funny.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's just words.
No, it's just sad, and this psychiatrist saw this and knew that he needed help.
Yeah.
So they knew that he needed a new outlet. The jokes weren't truly getting him the help the self-help he needs, and they told him to turn to another form of art.
They said get a hobby.
Sculpting.
And he took up sculpting.
Yeah, that's all that I just said.
Yeah.
Thank you for exactly saying that, but in a worse way.
You're welcome.
But he started. He was good. He was. It wasn't like his jokes, but all of the art that he had was horrifying. Because it was all of himself in doing all of the atrocities of war.
Oh my god, we went on the same exact point. I'm already on it.
He was the equivalent of a savant.
Yes.
But sometimes his imagery that would translate to his sculptures would not be pretty for the masses.
No. But it helped him because it showed all of the things he did. It showed him killing all of those Charlies. And him just having to fight against little kids.
Yep.
And have to like pull his buddy out of the napalm, and him still on fire, and him just trying to tell jokes to them
Constantly.
Like, that was his way of coping then.
Yeah.
And it never worked then, but now he's...
I mean, when you ask for a grenade, you don't want a rubber chicken, you know what I mean? It's...
That's good.
Yeah, no, but his best friend died over there. His best friend Waka.
It's true. It's true. It's true. Waka. Now, are we going with Final Fantasy Waka, or are we going with...
He did like to play ball.
Yeah.
He was just always like you hear him late at night, just in his bed, just screaming Waka, Waka.
Everyone thinks it's his catchphrase, but
No,
it's much more than that.
It's his 1,000-yard stare, just like this joke's out to Waka.
It's
Waka,
always
Waka.
Waka Waka.
And just like all of the atrocities that they committed together, but he could never talk about them correctly.
No.
But this art actually showed the masses the horrors that not only he committed, but
What did Waka look like, by the way?
was
he also
like
a Muppet?
red hair, slicked back. Usually wore like blue and white bandana, I think.
Was he human?
Ish. I think everybody in the Muppets world is. No, they have
they're not.
plenty of humans.
Yeah, they live in the human world.
Yeah. I think he was a fellow bear. I think he was Waka Bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. With slick back red hair.
Slick back red hair.
Yeah.
But just the atrocities that they had to commit, and
Every time he tells a joke, because Waka was the only guy that would laugh at his jokes
yeah, he was his buddy.
all the time.
He thought he was hilarious. He got it. He got it until he, well, got it.
Until Fozzie had to do the unthinkable. And he actually had to kill his friend Waka.
Yeah, the guy that I was describing when he was pulling him out of the fire with napalm.
All
He was
on
burning
fire.
right there, and he had he had to shoot his own best friend. And after he shot him, he left his favorite rubber chicken on him.
Yep.
He laid it on his chest. He's like, "This one's for you,
That
Waka."
was how they
And
met.
then,
That was how they met.
Waka Waka.
And every time now, it's Waka Waka after every joke. Because
it's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
No. But I will say that this not only helped him cope and helped him actually tell better jokes. He became a better comedian because of this. But also, I think that the world was better because of his art. Because it showed the horrors of war. And the truth that happened to Waka.
Yeah, and our buddy
Waka.
Fozzie. Fozzie the bear and Waka the bear. It was a sad time. But I'm kind of glad to see that, you know, he's having fun. He's doing his thing. Look how happy he is.
It's helping him cope.
Yeah.
It's helping him cope with all of those Vietnam children
flashbacks.
and women that he had to straight up murder
And
because they killed his friend.
oh, he didn't. But he also had to rape a few of them.
He's a bear.
He's a bear.
Yeah.
That's what bears do. They catch fish and they rape.
Wait, is that a continuous statement? They catch a fish and then they go to raping.
Yeah.
Like, now that I got a fish, I can rape someone.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba.
That's actually our next shirt, 2018. Watch out for bears. They will.
Once they
like
got a fish,
and
they will rape an ass.
Digitato.com/forward one dove.
So done with these fucking shirts
One dove.
every fucking time.
Yeah, you're good. If you want to be.
Yeah, however
Are
you want
you
to
good
finish this
though?
art.
Are you good facing the Fozzie truth?
I don't think I am good facing the fuzzy shirt.
Yeah, it's not a happy story. Some of these sketchy stories aren't so sketchy and happy and fun. Ooh, big fucking robots.
They're all
Ooh,
very
big
sketchy.
fucking robots with big
Very
fucking
sketchy.
dicks all the time. Some are fucking true and close to heart, guys.
Some are still bad dicks.
Yeah, I was about to say, you should not add the dick to him. You should add it to the lady boy on the floor.
Rapey.
Yeah.
Lady boy on the floor. Why not both?
Where's his tie? Give Fozzie his
Oh,
tie.
he's right. He wears a tie.
Come on, man. He only wears one thing.
He wears a hat,
Yes.
which I did get. This doesn't look right.
Da 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 da.
In the small Asian Filipino boy.
What do we got
Tofu
here?
Man and Daniel Radcliffe are judging this on your shoulders. We have the oh, this is just wrong, and Daniel's like, voice. He loves it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the middle so cluttered that it's hard to like say what we are actually
No. I think this is the Norwegian X-Men fighting
Fighting the mountain.
their big nemesis. So you have Daniel Radcliffe, you have Tofu Master, and then whatever you have.
And then you have Nerd Boy.
Nerd Boy, the X-Man of Norwegian.
Of Norwegia.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, that's how that happened. No, gotta be the Japanese song.
Waka waka.
Wait, what?
I said it's gotta be the Japanese song.
I don't remember it enough to like
Yeah.
do it.
I know, just take it at the end.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Yeah, there we go.
We're out. Peace out, y'all. Get out of here, Ryan. Give me your glasses. I want your glasses. John, give me your glasses. Fuck, he always does it. Yes!
You do know that means he's gonna like run it through his hair.
Oh.
His hair.
Always.
Always.
I'm a handsome boy. I'm a handsome boy. I'm a handsome boy. I'm a handsome boy.
I feel like that's how he wakes up. He's all depressed and he looks in the mirror like,
I'm a handsome boy.
I'm a handsome boy.
I'm a handsome boy. I'm a handsome boy.
Then he wipes away the single tear because he knows it's not true.
Oh, I
And
know
then he
it's
feels
true.
better.
My mom says it's true.
Calls his mom every morning. My handsome boy.
Yes.
She's like, you're a handsome boy.
Yes.
I'm a handsome boy. You are a handsome boy.
I'm gonna make someone a bride someday.
That sounds so rapey.
It does.
嘘で固めたナイフ傷つけ